This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
Yo, what up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep It a C Note podcast. As always, I am your boy Brown. Shout out to everybody tuned in. It's your first time tuning in. Salute to you. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, please hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you agree with something, you disagree with something, you want to correct me on something, or if you just want to call me an Uber, let me know in the comments. Just make sure you keep it a C note. And please share this video with someone that likes to talk sports and entertainment just like you so that we can all talk that talk together. Funniest thing I've seen all week. Ben Simmons' interview with Mark Spears. Ben Simmons says he's locked in for a comeback season. He's locked in on getting back to all-star form. He can't wait to get back out on the court and dominate players again. He would even be open to going back to Philly to play for the Sixers. Why? Because he says Philly is like a second home to him. Here's the thing, Ben Simmons. Philly is the reason why you're at where you're at right now. You're not built to play in Philly. You're not. Before the back surgery, before you were in Brooklyn, you were in Philly with mental health issues. Where did the mental health issues come from? The fans of Philly, silly. What is wrong with you? We gotta relax with all these Ben Simmons movies. Every time the season is about to start, we get some new movie from why Ben Simmons will be better this year or be back to form. Usually it's a video, him shooting jumpers over a bunch of old guys in the YMCA. Now it's an interview. Knock it off, would you? Shout out Stephen A. Smith. He recently said Ben Simmons needs to stop robbing these franchises. Shout out to him because he's on a big network and someone is finally saying it on a big network. I've only been saying this for the last 4.5 years. I'm just keeping it a C note. I know some Sixers, you got Sixers fans, they love Ben Simmons, even though he dudded out. Sixers fan, would you want Ben Simmons back in the trade? Yes, no, keep it a C note, let me know. Shout out to Rondae, Hollis, Jefferson. He's been getting busy over there in the Fiba tournament. He's playing for Team Jordan, the country Jordan. But they're calling him the Fiba Kobe. He's given New Zealand 39. He gave Team USA 20-7. And before you say it, I know 16 of them points came in the first half. But come on now, you got to relax. Rondae Hollis Jefferson has been getting busy. Shout out to him. I want to ask you, if you've been paying attention to FIBA basketball and you've seen Rondae Hollis Jefferson hooping, do you think he should be in the NBA? Because he's about to go play in the Philippines. Should Rondae Hollis Jefferson be in the NBA? Yes, no, keep it a C note. I say yes, yes, yes. I know against Team USA he only put up 20 points, but 20 points is good. And I know that's not the superstars, but we got guys from other countries that are NBA players on somebody's bench, and they're not doing what Rondae Hollis Jefferson is doing over there. So he definitely should be in the league. We ain't going to do that. He's only 27. He's not old. But Rondae Hollis Jefferson is the perfect example of coming into the league young on the wrong team. He came in, he had a lot of hype from high school, did good at Arizona, got drafted to a horrible team. The coach was horrible at the time, and it kind of killed his career. But he's definitely looked like he been working on his game. So shout out again, Rondae, Hollis, Jefferson. We just had the final cuts in the NFL. Rosters are set. Football is on its way back. Keep it a C note because we've did every other position. We've covered every player. Pause. Now it's time that we cover the coaches. Top 5 coaches in the NFL coming into the 2023 season. Keep it a C note who you got. Me personally, at 5, I'm going Bill Belichick, New England Patriots. At 4, I'm going John Harbaugh, Baltimore Ravens. At 3, Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers. At 2, I'm going Sean McVay, LA Rams. And at 1, I'm going Andy Reid, Kansas City Chiefs. How you feeling my 5? Pause. Keep it a C note. Do you agree with me? Is my list cool? Should you call me an Uber? Let me know in the comments, please. What's your top 5 coaches coming into the season? Keep it a C note. Let me know. And before people burn me out with the why is Bill Belichick number 5? Listen, Bill Belichick is on the clock. He's going into his 4th season without Tom Brady. Out of these first 3 seasons, only 1 winning season. Other 2 seasons below 500, he's at like 25-25. Some people was like, it's the system. Other was like, it's Brady. It's looking more like it was Brady. And before you say anything about the about the quarterbacks, let's just keep in mind that Mike Tomlin had a winning record last year, and he had Trubisky, he had a young Kenny Pickett, so we're not going to do that with the quarterback thing. I don't know, man. I know he's got a lot of wins, and I know he's chasing the most wins ever. But I don't know, man. It's looking like Brady played a major part in that. I'm just keeping it a C note. Since I'm talking on the clock, though, give me one player in the NFL that's been hyped up for the last couple of years. They can't get the job done that you want to put on the clock. I don't care if they're from your team, from another team. Keep it a C note. Let me know. Me personally, I know a lot of people going to try to grind me up, but I'm going Josh Allen. Josh Allen going into the 5th year of being hyped up. Oh, the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen is a top 3 quarterback. It doesn't look like that. He can't beat none of the top quarterbacks. Pause. Before he was struggling with Mahomes. Now it look like he can't even beat Joe Burrow. He's not the top. He's not a top 2 quarterback in the AFC. That's Burrow and Mahomes. I don't know. Like, how many years are we gonna keep hyping Josh Allen up, and it's the same thing? I may be wrong. You may want to call me a Uber, but this is my truth. I'm keeping it a C note. But again, give me one player that you would put on the clock. It's time for them to produce. Let me know in the comments, please. WBC, they've ordered Shakur Stevenson to fight Frank Martin. They're trying to get the fight done in November. Lomachenko passed on the fight. Pitbull Cruz, he's trying to fight Tank again. So Frank Martin becomes the mandatory. I know we got a lot of viewers that love Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people believe he's next up. So let me ask you this. Does Frank Martin have a chance to pull the upset off against Shakur Stevenson? Yes, no. Keep it a C note. Let me know. Me personally, I'm saying yes. Is always a chance that an upset can happen. I just want to see if Frank Martin is going to be willing to chase Shakur around the ring. Because in order to get a dub against him, that's what you're going to have to do. You can't let him just stay papping you and dipping out the way. You got to chase him all around the ring and try to do him in. Pause. But again, Frank Martin, does he have any chance to pull an upset against Shakur Stevenson? Yes, no, let me know. It's a lot of talk. Shakur Stevenson is trying to fight a big fight. He was chasing a Lomachenko fight. Lomachenko said, nah, he's cool. It almost do seem like these guys are ducking Shakur Stevenson. I'm trying to understand. Lomachenko saying he cool, but yet he reserves the right to get a fight later on down the line. What type of movie is this? I mean, Lomachenko at this point, he might as well go ahead and hang it up. He already 36. It's over for him. I'm just keeping it a C note, and I know a lot of people love Lomachenko. I know Ukraine going through a lot of stuff right now, but Lomachenko need to call it quits. It's over for him. I'm keeping it a C note. But Shakur Stevenson, he's been chasing this big fight. He's been chasing Devin Haney for a while. They keep going back on Twitter and doing all the social media stuff. Shakur Stevenson recently said a Tank Davis fight would be the biggest fight in boxing. Do y'all agree with that? Yes, no, keep it a C note. And I'm asking you that because Terrence Crawford, Bud, he actually said that no, him and Canelo would be the biggest fight in boxing. So I'm going to ask you right now, which fight would be the biggest fight in boxing right now? Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis, Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Who you got? Keep it a C note. Let me know. For the record, I think Shakur would lose the Tank. And Canelo, come on, man. Bud Crawford, nice and all of that. And he's sharp. I'm not taking nothing away from Bud Crawford. But Canelo hit him with a couple of them bombs. It's night-night. It's not like fighting them guys like Earl Spence and them. No, Canelo is a different type of bull, man. And I know Bud is sharp, but I think he might be a little bit out his weight class. I'm just keeping it a C note. If we don't see, let's say Shakur wins against Frank Martin, and we don't get the Shakur Tank Davis fight, do you think Shakur Stevenson can go up to 140? Would he last in 140? Pause. Keep it a C note. Let me know. Also, I'm seeing a lot of boxing writers saying that Floyd Mayweather has been protecting Tank Davis, and that's why he hasn't been getting the fights that he should get. Do y'all believe that? Yes, no, keep it a C note. Let me know. I'm about to wrap this episode up. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, if this your first time tuning in, salute to you. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, please hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you agree with something, you disagree with something, you want to correct me on something, or if you just want to call me an Uber, let me know in the comments. Just make sure you keep it a C note. And please share this video with someone that likes to talk sports and entertainment just like you, so that we can all talk that talk together. As always, I am your boy Brown. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell everybody. Keep it a C note. I holla at y'all.
This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da.